Aha. You want to know how the AC broke? Beats me, I have no idea. It's odd, as we don't have a central unit anymore, so how does anyone's AC go on? You don't know about the central unit? Back as when this place was first opened, it was a big underground unit that controlled the AC as for the whole building. Sure feels like the old central unit's going out. The way it works was every store calculated as that it's cool air up as in the store with fans. Why was a central unit underground at all? Well, as that was to refrigerate as a certain something. What do you think it was? It was Japan's old vacuum tube computer. Can you believe that? The room the computer is housed right here in Naliko. Sad to say, I have no idea what happened to it. There's nothing left of it anymore. And even if there was, there'd be no records left. Nobody remembers where it is, as where it was either. The room itself might as well be an urban legend. I can tell you one thing: it's really cold. As although it does wonder for coffee sales today. I figured out where the signal came from. So get back to the office when you can. Nice work with your investigation. Now what do you have to report? This is the first I've heard of a computer room, but with that info, it might stand a click for me now. Like I mentioned before, I figured out where the girl's transmission is. Her name is blah blah blah. She's was a breakout idol from a few decades back. And what we've been seeing the avatar on screen is her, as when she was in her prime as an idol. Somebody therefore is transmission inside the Broadway broadcasting as her likeness. It seems to be coming from the 4th floor, right inside a wall at the cafe. The whole thing has played out like a horror story, hasn't it? As a long lost idol relaying her message from inside a wall. But as with your report, it all comes together now. We've uncovered a piece of article Broadway history that's not even the owner of the cafe, as the K-Caf has a go-to history to claim to know. But enough talk. It's time to head back to the cafe. I'll come along with you this time. I got a message from a girl, and when I answered, it got all cold all of a sudden. As it's a snow woman. She's cursed us all. It has to be. I can hardly believe it. But it was definitely as it had to be as chilly in here. I've got a bad feeling about this. Maybe I'll just go home. The snow woman. The MO sure does fit as with the as folk tell. As the idol's name means as winter snow woman. Snow woman herself has shown up in a lot of stories from as religions and as cold climates. Definitely the first time she's taken as from the old 80s idol. But it's pretty fitting for Broadway, as all things considered. Still, if we don't act quickly, she's going to endanger this place's reputation. So let's get on the move already. This is it. The transmission should be coming from the other side of here. There's no door and there's no sign of a wall being tampered with. What's going on here? No transmission. We're just about to confirm that. Just about confirms we're at the right spot then. I don't know. I don't like the look of this. It's like she's noticed us and trying to meddle with her. Now it's even colder. You're probably less affected by her tricks thanks to your unique body. Did you find something? See, so there's an entry point to cyberspace inside the wall. Don't worry about me, you go on ahead and get in there. Bye! There you go. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's the Digimon right there. Where am I? That's at max capacity. You came, thank you. Please help me. Colder, it's not cold enough. Not until everyone's frozen. Digimon, oh lord. Oh, great. Who you named me after? You are, Black Gobblebon. So you're gonna be back with yes. It was so cool. Thanks for taking care of him. That was one really nasty glitch. You saved the day, really. But you must have come over when you heard my voice, right? You didn't? You're a cyber sleuth working on a case? I really don't get it. But whatever. As all well that ends well. Digimon's rampage really did cause so much trouble. You know what's funny? What's funny? Go on. Yeah, who am I? Well, to be honest, I don't really know myself. I've been stuck asleep inside the wall for the whole time, you see. It's finally stopped as blowing cold air here. Good job, you did so much, you must be tired. Gobblemon's your second favourite Digimon? What's your first one then? You found a cat Digimon with amnesia? Well, you solved one mystery and you stumble into another. it seems. Come back here, we'll have a look into it. Remember, as Digimon, every time I think I've seen everything, as I get proven wrong yet again. First is Agumon. Well, unfortunately, the first name roulette went for Agumon, Black Agumon that being, and Dark Destroyer got that name. I take it those transmissions were your doing. Yep, I wasn't able to move around once Digimon started going crazy. So, I had to call for help. Somehow I sent out those messages. Well, as I did come from a vacuum tube computer inside a wall. That means the vacuum tube computer was really behind those walls this whole time. I've been asleep inside that computer for a really long time. I only woke up recently. And when I did, I had no idea who I was or what I was doing inside the wall. So I decided to go and see what I could learn. And that's when I stumbled upon an internet connection of a vacuum computer to the rest of the building. As internal, as must be network lines as only operate inside Broadway. Yeah, so when I was playing around, that's when Digimon suddenly appeared. I was originally a Digimon that was created as a result. He was originally a Digimon that was created as a result of the glitch of the air conditioning system, but he managed to use the internet to sneak into the vacuum tube computer I was living in. I see, so it all makes sense now. It must have been why nobody could find anything wrong with the system as when they checked it. Digimon must have been completely insane and wouldn't even listen to me. Eventually I couldn't even move with all cold. It was terrible. How awful, I had no idea. It's hard to believe such an old computer was even still operating to begin with too. But as existence is probably the remnants of a certain AC system the K-Cap owner mentioned before. As the wiring must have been hooked up as pretty poorly for Digimon to be able to wreak such havoc then. And then as lies the roof of mansions all happen. I imagine even our conversation right now must be going through the internet as well. By the way, is there any reason why you chose to appear as the idol in those transmissions? Why she was so cute, I guess? It's simple, I thought someone cute like her would make someone want to come in and help. I picked specifically because, well, she was amazing because she was really popular. She could sing, she could dance, and her look could do everything. And her looks, she could do everything you could want in an idol. Oh yeah, there was also a world fair around the time of her career, which was really starting to take off. There was such a long line of moonwalks. Wait, why do I remember that? I don't even remember my own name. I think I get what's going on here. It looks like we uncovered a decade-old time capsule. Time capsule? What's that? Your memories aren't just raw bits of information, as they're more than that. They have certain humanity to them, let's say. I bet you're someone's old memories stashed along with the vacuum computer. You've been living in there when the time, that's what time capsule is for. That's what I am. But memories or not, that doesn't make you any less empathic or a creature to encounter. Either way, this case is wrapped up now and we look into what over this cat Digimon later. Truly, there's no other place like Nanako. Case done. Still, you have a real knack for getting involved in a lot of stuff, so thanks for keeping us interesting around here. Chapter 3, Digital Monster. You called me as Nokia, what is it? I'm sorry for calling you all of a sudden, I was hoping it wasn't too much of a pain. There's actually something I want you to hear. It's actually, So the client is a friend of yours, as we don't get to pick our clients, you know. We have to go with whoever can pay. It's not just that, I have something to ask Lumus, but that's not how it works. Lucky your friend here is a pro sleuth earning a paying wage for their work. The only way to ask for something as a professional is to pay a professional rate of case. Also, Lumus is my assistant. The case for my assistant is the case for me. Do I make myself clear? Perfectly clear. I don't think it would be such a big deal. Well, what kind of case is it? Well, actually, I want to look for some Digimon. Digimon? You remember, right? The Digimon that helped me in Canoe? Agumon and Gobble? That's all I want you to do. No matter what else happens, no matter what. I'm really worried about them. But it's too dangerous for me to go and search for a criminal by myself, so I'm scared. So please help me. It's a quest. I mean, a case for you. Her attachment to Digimon is interesting. She asked you specifically. I'll incline leave it to you. What do you say? Really? You'll help me? You've taken on this job. Be sure to see it through to the end. It reflects on the agent's reputation as probably a good advertisement for us. Okay, for starters, I want to go back to where we logged out before. As I need to prepare, I've got a lot to prepare too, so this will include, okay? Okay, see you later, as don't be late this time, alright? From missing person to missing Digimon. Perfect case for Cyber Sleuth, no? Excellent, let's start with your investigation. What's that? I seem happier than usual. Isn't it obvious? I won't deny it. Let's be honest, I'm a little prelix with the offbeat case hunting for Digimon. People are totally careless as when it comes to their affections. Be it real or digital, it doesn't make any difference. This is going to be very interesting. Broadway on fire, Chinese restaurant owner. You know, guy at the agency? I'm the owner of the Chinese restaurant. For the past few days, the AC Broadway building seems to have gone out. Can you feel it? It's too hot, right? Anyway, that's weird. The air conditioning is on, but it's still so hot. The thing is, the problem is with the whole facility. Your restaurant workers are saying they won't work now. I'm in a real bind here. I'm losing customers over this, and more people are ranting and raving about the heat. My daughter is at the very age and won't talk to me. Comes home late and has a stupid boyfriend of hers. Sort of went off topic there. Let's get back to the issue at hand. So recently a repair guy came and took the AC. He said the strange thing that there's no problem with the AC. And I went to try and talk it over as she said the new detective can figure it out. You think he can figure it out? Dealt with this kind of thing before. Oh, as that time that you got called in the building, that was you? Well, I guess I can rest easy now. I think you can quick look at the AC, much obliged. Time to go all the way back to the top. Can you hear a strange noise come from somewhere near the cake off? It's probably nothing. Do 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 do. Cake off. Up we go. Hey, Coromon to finish off that. Seriously? Level up.